Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. We're back in action. Now, the last episode, it was a little bit messy. We got a little bit too ambitious and we jumped around a little bit, but we did get stuff done. The main thing was this guy here, the Obsidian Furnace. He's quite phenomenal. At the moment, I've got him set up to use, to create energy. And so as you can see, he's got a pretty big buffer because I've left this stuff running. I've actually processed almost all of our osmium. That dirty osmium's not actually meant to be there, I think. Is it? Oh no, it is, but I'm meant to just take this osmium out, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is running again. But we also, I think we set up this guy. So this is turning water into hydrogen and oxygen, and then the oxygen is going into this purification chamber, and that allows us to turn one ore into 4 ingots. Okay, so that's a little rundown. Hopefully not too overwhelming to hear or even like witness. This furnace, phenomenal. Another thing we did, I'll be getting back to that furnace in a second, so don't worry. Another thing we did is we actually went ahead and made a beacon, right? We made this guy, and we started on a quest to get the blocks to build the beacon, and then I completely forgot about it until the episode ended. So we'll probably do that at some point today, unless I forget. But in regards to this beacon, while we're on the topic, the recipe that I used for the Nether Star, it's not there anymore. It does not exist, which is pretty fair to be honest, because like I'm in no condition to defeat a Wither. And yet we could make essentially infinite Nether Stars at our current setup, which is pretty crazy. So that doesn't exist. If we want automated Nether Stars, you could probably do something. You probably grow it or something. Or you can loot fabricate it by getting a Wither prediction, but I don't think that's going to be easy to do. But it's there. Okay, so that's that's a thing. Okay, so this episode, what is the main goal? I want to clean things up, but like fix things as well. And by that I mean the very first thing that I genuinely want to do is we're going to go into here, if I can figure out how to. We're going to rip a hole in the wall, possibly like that way or this way, and I'm going to set up automated wood to charcoal to generator setup. It's going to be beautiful, it's going to be simple, it's going to work. That's the main thing. And yeah, it's going to work. It's totally going to work. So we might end up using this Obsidian Furnace, so I will bring this guy with me. Also, the mod pack is updated. I don't know if you guys caught onto that when we were looking in the furnace, but in the last episode, we couldn't actually see this button, or at least I think I might have seen it, but I didn't recognize it as like an actual button because even as I'm looking at it now, like what is that? It's just like a weird little square. But if you click this, you can actually see the augments, so you can place them in. You can take them out. It's pretty simple. Oh yeah, the other thing. This is the normal Obsidian Furnace. If I put in a factory augment, so if you right click that on it, it uses power and it can smelt 6 things at once, and it's very, very fast. So we're gonna make use of that as well. There is a lot going on. Okay. So first things first, I think what I want to do is rip up these cables. I don't want to rip up all of them because all that stuff's still hooked up. That's fine. That can stay hooked up. But this stuff here, I think we can probably vein mine it now. And the generators here are going to get picked up. I want to pick up the botany pots. That probably made a big mess. We can put a lot of this stuff away. There's a lot of wood left over. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm going to set my ulti-mine into square mode, and then I should be able to just pretty much do this, right? And already, I mean, look, we have a beautiful room to work with, don't we? There we go. Break this, break that. Switch to a faster pickaxe so you guys aren't watching that. Okay, so what's the plan? Man, I'm off to a great start already, and I don't even know what blocks to use. Okay, so the first plan is actually to set up a bunch of hopper botany pots. So we've got the hoppers, we've got the bonsai pots. Sorry, I'm probably gonna say botany pots a lot. That's what they're called in a different mod. But we're gonna grab those. We're then gonna get just normal chests. So do we actually have any? We don't. That's fine. We've got plenty of mineral wood, believe it or not. So we can probably make a bunch of chests this way. Yeah, we'll make a bunch. I'm only gonna use 3, I think, but we'll make a bunch. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm going to place them here. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if you shift-click them as you saw then, they don't connect. And whilst it doesn't matter if they connect, it looks a little bit cleaner, doesn't it? When they're, like, separated, right? So I'm going to place the bonsai pots on. Oh, you know what? I still don't know how to solve the axe problem of putting the axe in there. I still don't really know how we're going to do that. I'll experiment a little bit, I guess, because we tried with pipes, didn't we? Let's see if just, like, a hopper works. Is that going to do anything? No, it does not seem to care. I mean, I could put a hopper in there, but that doesn't solve our problem. I mean, I could Google it, you know, how to put thingy into bonsai pot. Here, let's try this. Axe goes in. Oh, it actually does work. Okay, hold on. I have a feeling that it went in from the top, specifically. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't go in from the sides. It has to go in at the top. We can 100% work with that. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a treat. So right here, this is where the axes are going to magically appear, okay? And from there, they're going to go at the top, and they're going to go into each of these bonsai pots. And if we shift right click on this twice, it disconnects it, and it just makes things look a little cleaner, and obviously we don't want them going into this chest there. So far, so good. I can then have this guy extracting. What we want to do is make sure that at least one hopper is in each of these, so that they can hopper and they don't fill up with just axes. So there we go, that's good. We can put the trees on. Boom, boom, boom. What were we doing? We were doing mineral, weren't we? Oh no, we were doing spruce down here. Yeah, let's chuck in our spruce. There we go. So they're all growing. Okay. I'm pretty excited because I didn't think we were going to be automating the axe part, and I'm very excited that worked. So now, as you can see, they're fully grown, but they're not harvesting. If I go ahead and chuck in all of these stone axes, have a look at what happens. These guys get the axes in them, and voila, magically, they're harvesting. So these guys now get sticks, spruce logs, and as you saw in here, occasionally spruce saplings, okay? So, what's the plan now? You're thinking, he's got nothing. You're wrong. I want to make some oak drawers. These are from functional storage. In the past, they were from a mod called storage drawers. I think they're two different mods. Like, I think these work a bit differently, but I think the concept is the same. So, I guess let's show off how these work. So, it's not going to autofill, but if we surround a chest with planks, we can make these drawers. Now, the ones I'm making are 1 by 1. What that means is that they take up a single block, being 1, and you can put one type of item in them, so 1 by 1. The reason why has to be said, I guess, because you might be thinking, yeah, that sort of makes sense. If we actually look at these drawers, you can actually get like a 1 by 2. So it takes up one block, but you can put 2 different things in there, and you can even do 2 by 2s. You know what? My whole 1 block thing doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. I don't know why it's 2 by 2 or why it's 1 by 2. I guess maybe they're talking about columns and rows. 1 column, 2 rows. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And then this one's 2 columns, 2 rows. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if you guys can see that on whatever on whatever device you're looking at, but does the concept make sense? Did I just make everything confusing? Maybe, but anyway, I'm gonna grab. Hey, you know what? I think we can get away with one of these, and why not? We'll show off the 1 by 2, just for the thrill of it. So, okay, nothing's going to go in there. We're not allowed to have things easy. So, 2 chests in there, then we'll grab planks wherever I find them, fill the rest in, and here we go. We get a 1 by 2 drawer. So, what do we do from here? Well, I want these chests all to extract into these drawers. So, I'm probably going to do the 1 by 1, I guess we can do it like this, and then the 1 by 2 on top. So there we go. And now here's the cool part. I'm going to put spruce logs in the bottom. And you might be thinking, okay, well, where does it go from here? Well, I'm pretty sure you can put a lot of spruce logs in that 1 block. And the other cool thing is, when we have sticks and saplings, they do not go in there. See where this is going? So now this top one, this can be sticks, and this can be saplings. Yeah, what? Why is there a hole in the ground? Who is responsible for this? I blame the tree people. But anyhow, that's the general concept of how we're going to do filtering. Now, pipes do have... Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone there. Hopefully you guys didn't get launched anywhere, and hopefully I still sound normal. Is audio working? I hope so. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. But yeah, pipes do have filters, and I'm sure there's other mods that have filtering, but this is just a nice, simple, clean way to do it. Now, I can place another pipe here, and that will work. That will obviously allow them to go into the top there. There is an alternative way to do this, I believe. Now, if we actually search for the draw mod, nope. If we search at functional, yeah, here we go. I believe it is called the storage controller. This guy here. He would cost 2 drawers, some blocks of quartz and some redstone comparators. So not really worth it for a small scale project that we're doing. But essentially what it does is it links to the connecting drawers. So in other words, we could have these 2 drawers touching this storage controller, and then only have these pipes interacting with the storage controller, and it would then distribute them amongst the drawers. Does that make sense? We're not going to set it up now, but if you were setting up a bigger scale system, even for your own like storage at home, you can do that. Like that's a feature. Let me sleep real quick so that we don't get jumped. But this is going really well. Listen, we're getting some stuff done. I know we're doing something simple, but it feels good to just get things happening. So this stuff's good. There is another thing I'd like to do. I would like to be able to lock a drawer, but I don't really know if I'm able to do that. I'm sort of reading what these things do. You can like link stuff. There's obviously a linking tool. There's upgrades. Multiplies the block storage by 8. That sounds pretty cool. There's some downgrades, collectors, pullers, pushers. That actually sounds really cool. So I imagine you can do full like automation with just the drawer. You don't have to actually like use pipes. Void upgrades, that would be good, especially on a server to set up. What's this? Obsidian around the drawer. Okay. Armory cabinet configuration tool. You know, I think that's what we want. I think we want this guy. So I'll see if we can make one. I don't necessarily know if we can. It looks like we'll need a little bit more paper, which I think we still have some. Yeah, somehow we still have some sugarcane. And what's left? Oh, that's pretty much it. But a drawer as well. And of course, that's not going to fill itself in. To be honest, I am sort of pushed to change to like AE2 or refined storage, purely to fix this like importing of recipes into the grid thing. You know what I mean? How do I get back here? At functional. Nope. Is it gonna? There we go. This guy. Bam. There we go. Okay, so configuration tool. A drawer, a little bit of gold, emerald, paper. Pretty simple. What does this guy do? At the moment, as you can see, the config mode is set to locking. So I believe what that means is if I right click on this drawer, it now gets a lock on it. Now what that means is if I were to punch this, or shift and punch this to take all of them out, as you can see, it's currently saying 0. That means I can't put any other item in here, even though it's empty. Whereas if we get rid of this lock, and I were to punch this, look, it's gone, which means, you know, a drawer could go in there, or sorry, a generator could go in there, or even worse, you could double up on the same item. And obviously we don't want that. So it's good to set up locks so that if for whatever reason we drain all of the logs, it doesn't fill up with sticks instead. So there we go, we'll lock those, beautiful. Now I can shift right click to change the option. Oh, okay, so I can hide the amounts so we can just not see the numbers. I don't mind seeing the numbers. Item renderers. Oh, you can actually have it just hide the items altogether. I think that those options are good for performance. Like if you've got a big wall of these drawers, that's how you make them a little less laggy. You can show upgrades. We don't have any upgrades, so I guess maybe that's turning them off if we had them. And then it's back to locking. So at the moment, this is all I want. I want them locked. They've got what they've got. Okay, so what's next? I'm probably we'll start off with this furnace just to sort of see what happens here. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll see. Oh, actually, I don't know. To be honest, we need a second furnace, like a second high-powered furnace, I think, because what I want to do is I want to smelt them all, but I also want to generate power, and I want to smelt them all fast, but then that needs power to power it. But then it's like, we're in a bit of a pickle, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in a stalemate of this one furnace. I want it to do 2 different things. And now you might say, well, just make another furnace. They're not that cheap. Like to be honest, we burnt through a lot of our resources to get that furnace. We could work our way there again and see what level we get up to. In fact, I might do that just for the sake of doing that. Like, do we have the gold? We might not even have the gold. You know what? We do have the gold dust. What do we do here? What do we do? We're in such a pickle. I'll jump up here. Oh, but then this guy doesn't even have... You know what? Check this. I'm going to chuck in coal. Nope. And I'm going to chuck in our gold, and I'm just going to process it all. Like, this guy's pretty fast. He's not any more efficient, though, so you get what you're given, I guess. Now, I don't want it to do all of this. I just want to block and then a little bit for the sides. Yeah, just a little bit off the sides. That looks pretty good. There we go. Don't waste anything else. I know we wasted a bit of fuel, but yeah, everything's fine. Remain calm. We're still on track. Okay, we're still on track. Let's now upgrade the iron furnace to a gold one. There we go, golden furnace. Now this guy to diamond, that's where it gets a little bit expensive because I don't know if you were caught up. We don't have diamonds. We really do not have diamonds. Now I could make diamonds, But then I need the furnace again, like to smelt up more charcoal to make more diamonds out of coal. What do I do? What do I do? My brain. You know what? I'm going to think for a bit. You know what? The golden furnace might be good enough for what I need it to do. Yeah, I think that was my verdict. That's what I've come up with. So, here's the new plan. I'm going to place the golden furnace down somewhere. We'll place it down here. Okay, that's where it's going to go. I'm going to then place the... you know what? Do I want to use pipes? Yeah, we'll use pipes. We'll place the Obsidian Furnace here, right? You know what? I've actually changed my mind. This guy's going to go there, just for visuals. I'm going to have the energy coming here. We're going to have an item pipe here. Let's also get these guys extracting. So what I should be able to do is make all of these extract, and we should see these fill up. So as you can see, we've got a bunch of logs in there. We've got some extra sticks going in. I don't think we got any saplings, but you know, it's going well. These guys are empty. Oh, there actually are a few saplings. It's just got to get to them. So yeah, all these chests should empty. This should all fill up. As you can see, we will need to sort out our axe problem, but I think we might be able to do that. I haven't actually looked at any auto crafting. In fact, do we have any auto crafter like blocks? A sequential fabricator. I think that's an auto crafter, isn't it? Yeah, I think that is. Doable. Yeah, doable. I'll bookmark it. I'll tell you that one. We'll bookmark it. Let me just see. Is there any, like, if you search crafting, sometimes there's like, I don't know, different types of crafting benches you can make that are actually like automated. Although, wait, what's this? Crafting upgrade. Crafting table in an upgrade tab. Crafting upgrade. Crafting. Oh, there's sophisticated backpacks and sophisticated storage. My bad. I didn't realize there were two of them. That's cool. Crafting table. What does this guy do? Decorative, blah, 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 blah. Oh, actually, hold on. This could work, maybe. You know, I don't think it's automated. I think this is like semi-auto, if that's a thing. There's obviously create. There's obviously like A2 or something if we get into like an actual proper auto crafting. This block assists in auto crafting operations for a processor. RF tools control. Oh, lots of things have changed. Lots of things have changed. Okay. And then there's, the crafting terminal. Okay. Well, anyway, for now, we'll manually make the axes. That's fine. What I want this guy to be is I actually want him to be the factory. So I'm going to right-click that in. So he's now got the big interface here. And I could have placed him right next to the logs and we could have auto-inputted, which we might do at some point. I'll do it now. I'll show you what that does. So we place this guy down. We chuck in our augment. That's all good. What I can do is I can set the right side to be input, and I can click auto input on. And we should see, yeah, look at that. It draws in as much as it can. I can set this guy to auto split, and he'll then try to make sure that there's like, you know, items in every slot, once he's running at least. I can have the energy input from the left, so that's the fuel. That should be good. So that's obviously going to be another one of these. This guy's going to be a generator, like that. See where this is going? Yeah. And that should be good enough. Let's go ahead and chuck in... You know what? Let's do a proper little test here. I'm going to put in 8 charcoal. I want to see how much charcoal we get in response. Fuel input. I actually want to set the right side to be output. And as you can see, this lights up with power. This guy's now running. Already? Is that more than 8? I mean, yeah. I mean, like, already we've made it back. The problem is, though, as you can see, he does not have enough power to run all of these at once. So he's pretty much useless at the moment. Like, he's not doing too good. You know what I mean? But I guess on the flip side, that shows that he doesn't need to be that good. You know what I'm going to try then? Clearly, that's a little bit overkill in the current setup. But what if we actually switch these around? And we place that guy there and that guy there. Huh? So then this guy becomes the factory. He only gets 4 slots because he's not as high tier of a furnace. That's good to know as well. I wanted to check that, but I was going to avoid checking it by doing it the other way. But we're good. So that should be fine. Have you input, auto input. I can manually chuck in some logs. We can place the rest in there, maybe. Do I need to tell you? Yep, there we go. Okay, fuel input. Yep, that's good. You are obviously going to be a generator now. You're obviously going to output to the right side. And I'm going to chuck in the same 8 coal. And we'll put this as this. So 8 coal in here. This should generate a lot faster. Yeah, you can see. It keeps up a lot faster, but he does smelt a lot slower. That is clearly the trade-off here. Oh, yeah, but this guy can upgrade himself, essentially, right? Because we're going to use this coal to make more diamonds, and then we can upgrade him to diamond. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay. This is pretty good, though, right? Oh, you know what? I just realized I actually want to move the furnace, because I've realized we can... Oh, I took a bit of damage. We can hide this all pretty much behind a wall here, and it can actually look somewhat decent. Like, if I go ahead and pick this up, we could place the furnace... I mean, we could even place it there if we wanted to, but I can place him here. We can place, like, a glass frame. Oh my god, this is going to look beautiful. Let me pick this up, pick this up. Oh, god. Can I wrench you, maybe, please? No? Okay, yeah, okay. Can I... It says no tool. It still breaks, I guess, but it's still a little bit like, ugh. Okay, what were we doing? Sorry. Obsidian Furnace will go here. So this is going to be our axe input at the moment. This will be our, I guess, energy output at the moment, which is actually really cool. Yeah, this is going to be very nice. So, the other thing is going to be getting the coal into there. I didn't think about that too much, did I? Indeed. Indubitably. Oh, brain hurt. Okay, give me a second to think. Alright, the simple solution, I think, is to just run this under there. So I'm going to shift right click that to be an output. I'm going to... Oh, the bottom's already set to output. So all I need to do is set the bottom here to input. Eh? You get it? Oh, wait, no, I got to set him to fuel, sorry. Set him to fuel, there we go. Then the fuel comes in. He's now self-sufficient. So this system, as it stands, aside from the axes, is self-sufficient. It should get more... I mean, I only put 8 coal in. And look at how much coal... Oh my god, look at how much coal we have. Did that 8 coal make... It made 54 pieces. Pretty cool. Now, this isn't outputting output at the back. I need to do output. There we go. So now this has fuel that's running. Okay, we're good. We're sort of back to where we should be. So this guy, as you can see, over time will... In theory, he should fill up. Because this guy, once he fills up with charcoal, this guy will fill up with charcoal. And then there'll be some bonus wood here, right? A little bit of bonus. And as you can see, we've got sticks as well. We're very close to auto-crafting wooden axes, which I could chuck back in there. The question is, how do we do it? I'm going to be honest. I'm liking the look and sound of that thing we looked at before. This Sequential Fabricator. I think that's going to be our best bet. I'm sure there's another one out here somewhere. Like, even like an engineer's crafting table. Like, somehow these guys are going to like... You know, I don't think that actually does, but this thing, like, the description here, there's so much that I almost feel like it should. But I don't think it automatically distributes tabs. No, I don't think so. You know what we could do, though? No, I want to automate it. I want this to be, like, properly set up, finished this episode. I think that would be really fun to do. So, what do we need to do? I want to make this guy. What do I need? I'm going to need a machine frame, which is going to need a tin gear, which we've just made. Beautiful. So let's see if we can make this. I'm going to have to put the glass in. Hopefully we have the glass. Barely. Man, we're still... What episode is it? And I still have not properly solved our glass problem. Should I do that real quick? Should we... I think there's a way that we can fully solve it. Quite simply. Also, those guys have been there. I'm sort of just ignoring them. I don't really want to deal with them. Like, we've got all this stuff. Let me... Oh god. We've made a mess. Okay, but yeah. We've got this guy here. He has a quarry bee, which gets us a lot of these sand chips. As you can see, these guys here. And these do their job. They make us sand blocks. So, like, they're pretty good. And we can obviously turn that into glass. The issue is, he can be a lot better, I believe. If we actually go ahead and look at productive bees, there are some upgrades. And one in particular... is upgrade block. This guy right here. Changes the produced output to blocks instead of chips for the quarry bee. So, can we do that? To be honest, I think we can. At the moment it's saying we can't, but I think we can. I'll need to make a diamond. We'll need to make a honey tree, which we can actually do very easily. So at the moment, we just need a diamond. We're going to need some honeycomb blocks, which we can also do because we have a bunch of this. I think we needed 4. We're going to need 2 wax blocks, which once again, we can do. We've got plenty of bee stuff stored. As you can see here, like, look, we've got a bunch of wax, bunch of honey, bunch of combs. All that's left are 2 item frames, which we can also, in theory, do very easily. So there we go. So all that's left is this piece in the middle, which is actually just, whatchamacallit? It's just a diamond we're waiting on. I should have used the teleporter because we're going over there. But yeah, this should easily be doable. In fact, we actually have a diamond waiting for us. Is this guy? Oh, he's out of power though. Because we have, if you remember, we have this guy, just 1 diamond ore. I would love to enrich you. But I feel like I'm asking for a bit too much there. You know what? I am actually going to chuck you there because I think we can pretty much hook up the power. Pretty much being the key word there. Give me a second. Let me pick this stuff up and sort of figure out how I'm going to pipe it over there. Like, do I just hook it all up to the same system? Like, run these cables back and hook it up to this? Because we can do that. It's just I didn't know if we wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that is the play. But I mean, we can. I should at the very least hook it up, right? Do that. We can have the top be output. There we go. So that's now running. If I place that there, that should be running too. This should be hooked up. It should get power, I think, once the rest of these fill up, but they're all full. Does this potentially... I mean, it's connected. That's connected, that's connected, that's connected. It's all connected. Top is output for the power. Auto output. Auto output. Is that now doing anything? It's not really doing anything, is it? Huh. Alright, well, to be honest, we probably want to use these universal cables. Yeah, we can't... Yeah, I forgot. We can't really bring it from RF back into the lightning units from industrial contraptions. So, yeah, it's very annoying that I need to have 2 separate systems. I think that's just... I don't know, that's... Yeah, very annoying. Okay, what do I do then? What do I do? I think I can get away with this if we actually break this, because obviously it's not connected. It's not going to work. I can actually just run this guy up. Oh, boom, boom. That should be fine. Is that connected? What's going on here? What are you doing? Why are you looking suspicious? Like you're connected. I was going to connect the wireless charger. This does the 7x7. How far is that? Like if I place it here, it would be like 1, 2, 3. You know what? I think it works if I place it here. If we highlight the area, let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm slightly wrong. Yeah, I've got to go up 2 blocks. We can do that though. What, 1 there? Doesn't that seem overkill? Oh, well, yeah, I guess that works. Yeah, okay, beautiful. And that'll actually cover the other thing as well. Oh, nice. So, how do I get the power over there? You know what? We'll probably go under the floor. So I'm actually going to have to make a few more of these. Basic universal cables, which I think needed steel, which I'm actually not too happy about because that's not fun to make at all. Yeah, 2 steel. Ugh. Who is responsible? You know what? Can we cheat a little bit? I think we can. The steel recipe. Okay, not that steel recipe. There's 2 steels. That's also something that needs to change. There we go. 2 steels. Which one's the good one? Okay, they're both pretty bad. How do I make steel dust? This is the recipe I wanted. Where we can just take iron dust, add coal to it. Do I have normal coal though? I think that's my problem. I don't... Oh, I've got a bit. Yeah, I want to do that. That seems faster, to be completely honest with you. All I need is the ore hammer, which I think I have. Or did I make a prospecting hammer? Ore hammer. Yeah, we have an ore hammer. We then grab coal, and I might try it with charcoal, although I'll be honest, I don't think it's going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we grab iron dust. Every time I right click this, it like gets rid of it. Iron dust there. So first of all, there we go. That's our steel taken care of. Second, can I please use charcoal? No? Okay. It was worth a try. So then we have, what? Steel dust. Beautiful. I can run down here. And I can just quickly place it there. Do that. Da-da-da-da-da. We have what we want. I should do auto split as well. Auto split will make this a lot better. Because as you can see, it splits them into multiple. So they can, do what they can. Here we go. 2 steel. Nice and simple. Okay. Remain calm. We're back in business. So, more of these cables. I'm hoping this is enough. I would imagine it would be. We can turn off that. Now, obviously I could run this directly to it, but I want it to look, somewhat decent. We're going to the effort. Might as well. Oh, I completely forgot. Okay, you know what? That's actually that sort of works out in our favor because all I have to do is switch these around. Like run the energy under the furnace and run the items into the back of the furnace. All right, and it should look something like this. This should still work. We should see that's topped up. This guy's topped up with power. Beautiful. Then, I should be able to run these cables under here. Like so. Beautiful. This guy's hooked up. He's powering. These guys are powering. We have diamonds on their way. Bada bing, bada boom. We're back in business. Okay, so what was I using the diamond for? Oh yeah, for the sand. We wanted to fix the sand problem. And I've also forgotten I need to be smelting up this sand into glass because we need to fix we needed glass for something. I don't remember. Listen, I don't remember what it was, but I remember we needed it. What is this floor? This floor is cobble, isn't it? It's this cobble. There we go. Are we good? We're pretty much good. There, you know, we can tidy some of this stuff. I just want the general area to be somewhat clean. This is just, oh god, yeah. I don't know what we're doing with those old machines. We might even just retire them, to be honest. Okay, so are we good? We're almost good. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know what we're doing. we wanted to make this guy, right? The Sequential Fabricator. Yeah, this is what we were doing. So what we needed was the glass for this, right? And we'll get to the sand later. Remember, sand is not the main mission at the moment. So we can jump back to that if need be. I think we already have a crafting table, so that should be fine. Although it looks like it needs a vanilla. Fine. Can I just make a crafting table? Beautiful. Awesome. Gotcha. What's next? 2 copper gears. We can do that. Ooh, we can almost do that. What's the extra piece? An iron nugget? We can do that. Easy. Okay, where are we? Yep, 1 more copper gear. Not that recipe, actually. Sorry. I have an iron ingot or nugget with your name on it. So yeah, keep that in mind. 2 different copper gears. One uses a lot more than the other, apparently. Okay, then a redstone flux coil. So this is just going to be golden redstone. Nice and simple. And we should have ourselves a sequential fabricator. Hopefully you guys followed along there. So this guy, I should be able to place here. We have 2 more energy cables, which I should be able to run quite nicely under the floor here. Like, you know what? No, that's going to look very ugly, isn't it? Oh, what have I done here? Let's just, oh no, that's not even where that goes. Oh god. Oh no, I've created just a horrific mess. Alright, the mess is cleaned. I can place this cable here. We can have it so that the right side is an output. So now this guy's got power. Beautiful. Oh, what's this? Fluid. Oh, I didn't know I needed fluid. Oh, I don't know what. It might need water. It might just be water. Anyhow, let's continue and pretend everything's going to work. I would then like to place... we're going to need like 2 of these, aren't we? To put 2 different recipes in. It's not the end of the world. It's just close to the end of the world. Is there any other way? Hold on. Spruce. How do I turn spruce logs into planks? Is there a machine that will do it for us? Okay, there is a machine that will do it for us. And that might be the easier way to do it. I'll show you what the plan is. The plan is to, quite simply, have this guy create wooden axes. So, for example, can I... Oh, we don't actually have any in there. Let's actually grab out this. So once this guy fills up with charcoal, we're going to have it do this recipe right here. I'm going to click tick. So now this is a bound recipe. And I believe if all the ingredients happen to find their way in there, it creates an axe. Pretty simple. Now, I do see a potential issue, which is these filling up with, like, you know, the same object. Like, if this is all sticks, and obviously there's no planks in there, that doesn't really help us. But I think this is fine. I think. So yeah, this is good. We would have this then output the right side. We could then place a single item pipe, and we could have this do that. And then the axes go in there, and then I think you'll find a wooden axe made it into one of these. Yeah? See? The system already works, okay? So, we need to just turn the wood logs that eventually will get there. We need to turn those into... Let me just get this end guy running to speed this up a bit. We need to get those into planks. Now, we could make another one of these guys. Yeah, we could. How difficult will that be? To be honest, it's not that bad of a recipe. Especially compared to the sawmill, which will turn them into planks. But it needs a scary saw blade, right? And that's a little bit more expensive than just making a second one of these, like, you know, trading a bit of tin. Yeah, Yeah, everything's fine. So I'm just gonna make another one. Why not? So that's gonna be a crafting table. Do we remember the recipe? We need quite a few gears. I know that much. We need 2 of these. We're also going to need, I think, a tin one in here. Nope, not that tin one. Tin man. What tin gear do I want? Do I want all the ores? No. I want the thermal one that's still in here. Yeah, the thermal gear. Yeah, let's grab that one before that's removed in the next update. Let's grab some glass. Here we go. Pretty sure we put a lot more glass in there, so I'm a little bit disappointed because that means that this guy is, yeah, out of juice. I guess I can place it in here. That's fine. Alrighty, there we go. 2 of these bad boys. Boom, boom. That is our machine frame. Wonderful. Next up is just the redstone flux coil. Ooh, which needs gold, which we don't have. Which, I swear, we were doing something with gold. Didn't we? I guess I didn't. I guess I was smelting it down there. Because we do have some gold on us. Honestly, I don't know what's the fastest way to get our, like, gold into gold. Does that make sense? Is this the fastest? Probably not. You know what? This smelter is still pretty fast. Like, that's pretty good. Oh, no. No. Oh, okay. That was almost very bad. There we go. Okay. We're casting gold in gold, by the way. That's what you're witnessing. Okay. There's our gold. Here's our flux coil. Are you still following along? I hope so. Because we're doing some pretty good work here. Sequential Fabricator. This guy is going to be placed like this. No. This guy's going to be placed like this. That way, he doesn't connect to this pipe. We don't need to use a pipe there. Instead, we place a pipe here. The back of this guy is going to be an input. The left of this guy is going to be an output. The right of this guy is going to be an input, so blue. So the right of that is obviously that drawer. Then what I can do is I can have this guy auto input. So he should automatically pull in spruce logs when he can. Now, obviously, this guy might be taking a bit of precedence here, but once again, in theory, once it fills up, we should be good. In the meantime, I probably could artificially fill this guy up. Like, if I chuck these in, it will fill up, right? It'll burn fully. This might be the play. Let me actually take all this stuff out. Let me grab another stack of you, place you there. All the extra spruce that's created here should, in theory, go into this guy. That should just simply be how it works. I will also have to get power in there, which is actually a little bit tricky. Like, once again, if I placed him here, I could do the power. But then the pipe... You know what? Yeah, I don't want to make another pipe cable. Another universal cable. Instead, he's going to go here, which is roughly the same. The only difference here is going to be this pipe will be disconnected. Like that. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. So, have this guy extract. That should hopefully work. There's currently no spruce logs in there. I don't know where the spruce logs are going, though. Are these guys just not chopping down spruce? I mean, I suppose it's possible. That was a spruce. Where do you go? I don't... Spruce log. 0. It's going somewhere. It has to be, right? Yeah. What have I done here? What have I done? I've done something. They're not going in here, obviously. They're not going there. They can't go there. They can't go there. They're not there. But... Spruce? Hello? This, if I hold crouch... Look, in the top left, it existed. Is there like a hidden inventory that I'm not seeing here? I feel like there must be. Is it possible? What are we getting? Yeah, we've only got 1 wooden axe. I was like, maybe it's like fully processing them. You know what I mean? Like running through the whole system. Let me maybe just quickly add in this recipe. Can I do that? Can I add in just a plank recipe? Let me, hold on. You know what? Let me punch this until I get a spruce log out of here. Okay. I've got my hands on a spruce log. It was pretty quick. I might not have even cut there. Let's tick this recipe. Auto input enabled. Is that the issue? Do I need to not auto input? Okay, yeah, look. Magically turning off auto input made it work. I guess. Sure. But this entire system, I believe, should work now. Although, once again... Oh, these are here. I need to do auto output. There we go. Now, oh my, we are in business. We are in business. The final step of this puzzle is getting the sticks in, and only the sticks. Now, that could be tricky. That could be very tricky indeed. Oh, you know what, though? This will always use 3 planks. Oh, wait, no, because then right here, it messes up and gets rid of them. I was going to say, like, that would mean that we always have an extra plank there. How do we What do we do here? Because I obviously want sticks to go in, but then we'll fill up entirely with sticks, and it will fill up entirely with, what am I trying to say here? It'll fill all the slots, and we won't have any slots for the planks to go. So how do we actually do this? You know what? I've sort of realized the solution. If we just hold out for a little bit, this guy's pretty much full. Once he's full, then we can stockpile this guy up, because the axes will always outlast. You know what I mean? Like, when one single tree is chopped, a new axe is built. Like, we have enough wood to make an entirely new axe. And the axes last for 59. They have a 59 durability. So, like, this will always stay full, which means this will always stay like this. Or, if I make it a little bit cleaner... is there an odd amount here? There is. I guess I could alternate. We could do like this. And then that should work. Like, this should be perfectly fine. All I need to do now is also have... Oh, this guy will not need sticks. Oh, how do I do that? Oh, you know what? Simple solution. I set this up. I disconnect this. Oh yeah, this already just works. We're going to have this guy obviously accept from the top. Yep, there we go. And then have this guy extract. And then hope that only sticks come. Or we can place these in, and that'll guarantee it. So what we should see is obviously it'll fill up with sticks. And then over time, slowly it will fill up with spruce planks. We're good. This is it. What you're seeing at the moment is, listen, it might not be the prettiest thing ever, but it's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, so where are we? What have we achieved by doing this? Well, for one, we now have infinite charcoal, essentially. Now, the problem is, I guess we still have to grab it from here. I guess we could grab it from this. Or even better yet, we could have an extra little chest that holds charcoal as like a bit of a bonus. Should we do that? To be honest, I think we should. The question is it doable at the moment, or should I wait? I reckon we can do it now. Let's go ahead and get some pipes. We're going to need 2 droppers for this. 1, 2, there we go. Pipes. Oh, by the way, I looked at the quests. When we made a sink in the other episode, we ended up crafting a full stack of pipes, like to be able to use them. We crafted 16 of them. The quest reward for the sink is a fluid pipe, which is all we needed. We just needed 1, so that would have been good. Another weird thing is this one here, Diamond Sight. Craftable X-ray potions. I knew that part, but it says we have one when we don't. And I sort of looked around in the like in our inventory to see if we even had one, but I was like, we don't, I believe. Like, if I search diamond, we don't have one. So I'm just not going to retrieve that reward until we can get one. Oh, which reminds me as well. The blaze rod recipe also is gone from hostile neural networks. That cheatsy recipe we had. So that's gone. So now we would actually need to get a blaze prediction if we want to make some of these blaze rods. However, the blaze powder is still there. But I've already looked. I don't think we can turn blaze powder back into blaze rods. I had a little look. I checked. So yeah, at the moment, what's happening? All of these are powered. Now, to be fair, they're not running at the moment. So, you know, that's part of the reason why they're all powered. But they should be receiving power. As you can see, this guy is currently the simulation chamber. So, like, these guys will fill up. They'll run. They'll do all their thing. That should be good. All courtesy of our little... this guy down here. Like, he's doing his thing. So that's fine. Arguably, like, this is still filling up very slowly because it's reduced to, I think, 200 RF per tick per block. And he wants more. He wants like 500 RF per tick. So we could hardwire that. I don't have the wires at the moment to do that, so we're just not going to. But that is an option. We can do that. Yeah. And this guy's obviously, he's pretty much full. He should be good. Once again, he could be upgraded in the future. That's fine. Oh, we got the pipes. So what I actually want to do is run this here. We can disconnect this to make it look a little bit nicer, I guess. And then what I wanted to do, we could do that. I want to do a drawer. Believe it or not, I want to do another one because I quite like them. They're pretty cool. If I remember how to actually make them, do this. Oak drawer. There we go. Place him there. And there we go. We got some charcoal. Yeah, pretty cool. I reckon it's pretty cool. I'm going to lock it. That should be good. What that means is this guy will be back up and running again, which means this guy won't get any planks going in, which hopefully won't be an issue. It could be. It very well could be. but I'm going to hope it's not. In fact, I might do that just to make sure that we have like all these filled. But we should be good. These should hopefully completely fill up, and then we'll be back in business. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, we can do a bit of that. In fact, if we're worried about it, we can do a bit of that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Nice. So we should be good. We've got our charcoal here. So if, for example, I want to make a diamond or something, we can grab out our charcoal. We can chuck it in here. We can... I don't even have them bookmarked anymore. But we could set that up and we could do that. Which is very cool. What was the last thing? We still haven't done the beacon. We'll get to it. There's honestly so much to do that it's really fun. Like, I'm excited to do something every day. Like, every day I'm like, okay. But it's just, what do I do? I'm glad we did this because I like infinite charcoal, infinite power. I'm happy. I'm pretty happy. But now we've got some other stuff to do. Like, all this wiring, we've got to figure out what we're doing with. Realistically, I can set up the generators again and just get some charcoal in them. Like, that's fine. That can work. Obviously, this stuff doesn't need to be connected with low voltage cables. So that can go. We might do we might actually experiment with some wireless item transferring to get the items from here to there. Although, once again, I could just set up item pipes. You know what? Hey, let's do this properly, right? Let's finish this episode with something that, like, we don't have to work on in the next episode. Let's place these here. Let's dig up the floor. Just rip it completely open. Do that, that, and that. Let's go all the way through here. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go pretty far under the ground here. This is, I don't know if we have the item pipes for this, but we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna do this, this, this. Let me make sure I pick everything up with my magnetic little sword there. Let's go into here. Boom, boom, boom. You know what? For the sake of making things look nice, let's just run through here. This should still look just as good, and have it go there. Here we go. So boom, 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 boom. There we go. Make sure this guy's extracting. So these should now be receiving coal, as you can see. Beautiful. They should fill up. Wonderful. I've got my cobble, so we can tidy everything right back up. Eh? Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Now, we could center this, but then, like, that would look a little bit weird. So I think we're fine. It is getting a little cramped in here. I do apologize. Another thing I wanted to do is actually place these tiles, like, in this corner so that it matches up with that. But now there's pipes here. And I don't think, like, even still, yeah, pipes don't seem to have, like, a camouflaging function. You know what I mean? Like, I can't hide this pipe behind another block, which is very odd. Like, I don't really know why that's not a thing yet. Unless it is, and, like, it's from a different mod or something. Pipe cover frame, but that's for elemental craft pipes. So I don't know. Let me know if you know of a way to do that. Like, I just want to, I pretty much want to put a cover on it. You know what I mean? So that we don't see into it. Even, you know what we could do? Hold on. Let me search cover. Let me search panel. Panel. Framed panel. Framed. You know what? You know what I want? I think it's called a floorboard. Oh, listen, ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat. We're going to do a little bit of crafting just to tidy this up. I'm going to create a framed hammer, which is going to be framed cubes, which I need a few more of, which are going to be planks and sticks like this. So I'll make a few of them. We're going to go ahead and make that framed hammer. So here it is. We're going to create framed floorboards. I'm going to place a framed floorboard there, and then I'm going to disguise it as something. Now, what do I want to disguise it as? What would it look like if I do that? Oh, no, that didn't work. I don't think you can disguise tile entities, like blocks that have functions. I don't think you can do that. But I don't know what to do. Deep slate tiles? Should we do that? Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. Arguably, we could do this as well. We'd have these go here. Does that look weird now? It might look weird. But that's like my plan, right? To do something like that. And then does mechanism? Surely mechanism. Come on. Come on, mechanism. You know you want to. You know you want to have like a cover of some sort. Or like a disguise gun. Yeah. Surely. Surely. To be honest, they might have one. I don't know what it is. I wouldn't be able to tell you what it's called. There's so many things here. Like, it could exist. It could not exist. It could be a paint gun. It could be a special gun. What's that? A dashboard. I don't know. But if you guys know, please let me know. Lots of knowing happening. But yeah, like, you know, it doesn't have to look too bad. Okay, so what was next? What was the next plan? Oh yeah, this guy's running. Okay, so all I need to do now is... Oh, this is going to look ugly. Oh, it's going to look very ugly. Like, if I do that... Ugh, disgusting. Oh, not good. Oh, God. Why'd you guys let me do this? Oh. Oh, fixed. There we go. Okay. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now these machines have power. You know, these guys are good again. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Is that it? We good? What were we doing? We were doing something else that needed a diamond. Why did we get this diamond? What was it for? The bee upgrade. Oh, yeah, for the sand. Yeah, yeah. Well, let's do that real quick just to finish off this episode with a nice bow tie. So, upgrade with the sticks will give us an upgrade base. There we go. Make it count. 1, 2, 4. Okay, sure. Oh, yeah, upgrade base. And then I want to turn it into the upgrade block. All right, so we're gonna go give this a shot. And then we'll, you know, snap up a beautiful thumbnail or something. And hopefully I don't remember something else that I was meant to do. So, how does this work? I right-click with it? I'm just now realizing it might not go in this. Let me sleep and do a little bit of reading. Oh, okay. I think I might know what we need. Okay. So, hopefully we don't get too involved here, but I believe they're called expansion boxes. And we can craft them with a honeycomb and some planks. We don't have a lot of planks. What's this going to do? Nothing. I'm going to have to go back and grab some spruce. Okay, I stole some spruce from here. Nice and simple. We're going to do this. We're going to put in a honeycomb. Spruce expansion box. There it is. Okay. Bigger is always better. Get an expansion box for your advanced beehive. Ooh, you know what? This is actually going to be really cool. I feel like I know what's going to happen. I feel like we essentially turn this into a multi-block. Right? So now I right-click the upgrade on the block. You know what? It didn't do what I expected it to do. Expansion box. Okay. What do I do with you? Oh. Whoa. Okay, extra slots. Oh my god. It's not centered anymore and it's not on the floor. Oh my. What have I done? Oh no. Okay. 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 We've redeemed it a little bit. So this is now massive. Oh, okay. Yeah. So now I place in my upgrade block. And what should happen is we shouldn't get chips anymore. We should get full blocks. Which sounds silly, but we should. And it should genuinely be pretty good. We could probably put all this stuff away. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I mean, I could wait, or we can just see in the next episode, right? How does that sound? But that should be good. This should give us sand blocks. Yeah. Oh, I like this. You know what? While we're here, I mean, we're here. You know what I mean? Like, while we're here, we might as well. We might as well just make it a big box. Oh, wait. No. Wait. Yeah? No. This interacts with it. The multi-block's broken, though. Can I F3? No, that didn't. I don't know what it... But yeah, look, grass blocks. I don't know what's... I don't really know what I've done here. What do we think of what we're seeing? Because that spat out the upgrade. This is still a big multi-block. This is still a big multi-block. I'm going to open the middle and place the upgrade in. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, what have you got for us? Tome of Enchanting? Refreshes enchanting options by using some XP. That's actually pretty cool. I actually like that. With the skulls, indigo, yellow orchid, enchanted leaves, sea pickles. I don't care too much about that stuff. I'll probably regret saying that when I need sea pickles in the next episode. Now, what else? Was he going to shoot the bee? Anyway, there was something else I wanted to do this episode, but I think we'll wrap this up and this can be a nice completed, quite nice episode. Yeah, I'm actually really happy about this. Obviously, these guys are actually churning through our coal. I think we're good. Yeah, are we good? We're good. I don't know. Things have been a little bit suspicious. I think we're just waiting now. Just waiting on these things to just fill up the stockpile. Okay, oh, another thing is we probably do want to eventually put void upgrades in these, mainly because once like the saplings fill up, because saplings aren't getting used, or even sticks, or even wood, these guys will then fill up with like, say, saplings, and then eventually the whole system will break. So you do want to put void upgrades in these to stop that from happening. The other thing I wanted to do that will probably be in the next episode is in the other dimension. I think that's where we snap these up. Ancient vines from the Allthemodium mod. And look at these. The ancient soul berries. They're fast to eat. You can always eat them, so even when you're full. And they give you night vision. Now, I was told they give you night vision for a minute. Now, I don't know if you know, but that is going to make these videos so much nicer. Like, if I just put like a stack of those berries in my backpack and we're just like, you know, going through a cave or something, and we just constantly have night vision so that you guys can constantly see. And I mean, so I can constantly see as well. Man, that's going to be very nice. But it might make shaders look a little bit weird. By the way, using complementary shaders, we'll toggle these on. Oh, we'll chug away as we load everything. But what I wanted to do, oh God, we're extra laggy today for whatever reason. It doesn't look nice, does it? How do we fix that? How do we make this look nice? Do I need to do the walls? You know what? I'll tell you what. It's a Friday night for me. I've got plenty of time. I'm gonna do the walls. Yeah. I'm gonna do the walls, and you're gonna sit here and you're gonna watch. You're probably not gonna watch. I'll probably cut. As for the walls, before I do cut, what do we want to make them out of? Man, it's rough. I never know what to make them out of. Can we make bricks out of these? No. What can we use this for? Calcite. It's from Minecraft? Is this a new block? You can make deep slate out of calcite with manipulation essence. Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. Okay, yeah, we can chuck it in a stone cut. All right, so what do we want from here? Do we want bricks? Do we want cool patterns? Do we want layered calcite? I think we want layered calcite. I think that looks pretty cool. Shall we do that? What's this? Cut calcite slabs, polished cut slabs, cut slab with cut pillar, slab. We'll just grab these. Layered calcite. So, do these multi-block together? Oh, they do. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, but they work better as a floor. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we've got the floor then. And I don't know what we're going to do as the wall. Yeah. Oh, but I like my little concrete. Like, this concrete I quite like. I guess this can be like a lab floor. Little look, I guess. I don't know. Alright, I've done a little bit of remodeling. We had to change the walls around a tiny bit. I've gone with cobblestone on the floor because there were too many holes that these layered calcite or whatever, it doesn't look too well. It doesn't look too good with all the holes in it because they like try to multi-block but they can't. We should probably torch this area up a little bit because it is actually very dark in here. As for the walls, I really don't know what to put there, to be completely honest with you. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to put wood, but I almost don't because the rest of our base is made of wood. But it's like, it feels like the play, doesn't it? I really think it does. We could do oak wood. We could spice things up, but I mean, spruce is clearly the play here. It's just a matter of, I guess, doing it. So here we go. Let's, oh wow, this is, oh, we have a lot. Okay. Actually, you know what? How do we do this? Do I place the spruce on the walls? I almost feel like I do it behind the walls. You know what I mean? So instead of having this wall, I break behind it and make that the wall? You know what? Nah, that's a bit weird, I think. You know what? Oh, better idea. Oh, you guys are going to like this one. We get our good old friend. You ready for this? Oh, wait. Panel. Good old friend, framed panel. Grab out 30 of these. Place these guys along the wall, like that. And then we get the benefit of like the indented pattern on the wall. But we also get to not have it breach outside. So this is like one of my favorite parts about the frame panels. Look at this. We get the benefit of the dent and the little bit of extra room in the room. But yeah, how cool is that? I actually really like this. So yeah, I'm going to do this. Okay, so already, I mean, like that area now looks infinitely better, I think. I think we can also argue that these can go. Like, it doesn't really work. Arguably, this doesn't work. Realistically, like, I really just want to place the brick there. Can we literally spend the time to remodel this so that I can have the pillar be the pillar? Is that... We're going to need to literally make more pipes to do this. Is that... Do I do it? I'd have to run it into the wall back there, but I think that still looks nicer to run it through and under. We're going to do that. Man, the things we do just to make things look a little bit nicer. I think it's worth it. And the thing is, it's not even really nicer. You know what I mean? Because it's like I'm doing it. So it's going to look quite horrific still. It's just going to look ever so slightly better. Ever so slightly. So let's go here. Oh, but we have pipes there. Is that going to be a problem? No. Place that here. We can disconnect that. That should be fine. Run this under there. So that will go there. That goes here. This goes there. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Because then I can place this guy there. Oh, there. And now from the front and from most angles, that looks pretty good. Like you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Would you know? Oh, you might know. The problem is as well, I don't know what to do here. I almost feel like this does need to be here, but it just needs to be something else. to be completely honest with you, it just needs, I don't know, even just like a little bit of spruce slab, for spruce plank. Is that, yeah, you know what? I think that works. So then, it's not going to work in a second though when I place these everywhere. Oh, but hear me out. If we then place a stair here, then does that... Yeah. You know what? That looks better than the alternative, I think. I think that's nice. It's just a little... Oh, yeah. Little... of course. Yes, of course. This looks cool as well. Oh, this is... you know what? I'm quite proud of what we've done here. I think we've sort of redeemed this entire little basement area that it looked good for like half an episode. And then we ruined it. And now I think just now in this episode, we've fixed it. One other little issue is the universal cables. I hate to say it. I want to put them in the wall. You know what I mean? I want to move them over one. Okay. Here we go. I reckon we might be able to get away with it. We might not be. Like if I place this here and we look at the range, it's not enough. See, it doesn't reach these top ones. Although, if we were to then make another wireless charger, this new one, being a low-level one, would. Oh, we don't have redstone. Okay, but I mean, that's a good thing for another episode. Like, we could place another charger here, and it would reach. Because this wireless charger would wirelessly charge that charger. Eh? Not too bad of an idea? I don't think it's too bad of an idea. Well, I mean, realistically, we just make another cable. I think that's what we actually do. So I'm gonna place it up there in preparation for the cable. This thing I'm gonna remove. We're gonna clean that up. These are all gonna be panels. We're obviously gonna have to place a thing here. Oh man, I think this room actually looks really nice. I think if I do this, and then we could even have, to be honest, we could even have glass panels here. And I think that could look really cool. Like if we search glass real quick, do we have any clear glass? We don't, but I think I can make stuff. We can go connecting glass, clear glass. Can I place that in here? Oh, the question is, will this multi-block together? But place your bets, Does it multi-block together? It doesn't. But it still looks pretty good. And I think if we break this, we get the glass back. Yeah, how cool is that? So, what that allows us to do is actually make the rest of this wall here spruce. Oh, look at what we're doing here. We're actually making this look really nice. I hope you guys are proud of what we've achieved here. I think this will look very nice. We probably won't be able to see that far down. Like, I mean, only if we try. You know what I mean? And realistically, for the most part, this is what we're going to see. Oh, I missed the top. Yeah. You know, it annoyed me, so I fixed it. I couldn't handle it. It was far too irritating. But yeah, I quite like how this looks. So we can place the glass there. We can place the glass there, I guess. Waiting for that one more piece, which we'll make in a separate episode. Because for this episode, I believe these are all pretty much full. This guy doing thing. I think this guy needs to, yeah. I think our issue at the moment is this guy is going to fill up with spruce logs before they go back into the system. Which is honestly not really a problem apart from being out of power. But yeah, once this goes full, we're fine. The other option here that we could do is 3 stacks is pretty good. I could place stone in the rest of the... Oh, I actually can't. Really? I can't. I was going to say, I could place a different block in all of these slots and it would stop them from filling, but it actually doesn't let me. Very interesting. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we're fine. Okay. Oh, we're done. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, wait. It's been, you know, listen. We're pretty much done. I'll let you know in a secret. We're pretty much done. I'm kind of procrastinating a little bit. I want to check the B. Ladies and gentlemen, Big B. Look at that. 15 sand already. Pretty cool. Okay. So, yeah. All right. I think that's a pretty good thumbnail. Or even like that. We slap the title in the top left. I think that's pretty good. I'm extremely happy with how this episode went. Hopefully you guys are too. thank you guys for watching. Yeah, we'll have to deal with those in a future episode. We'll see how long they stay there. They might just chill there for the rest of the series. Yeah, lots of stuff to do. I want to automate these berries. I don't know if it's possible, but I want to. I also want to try them out to begin with. There's stuff we can do with redstone. We need some blaze predictions, so we're going to do that in an episode. There's some cool stuff we can do with even more iron furnaces if we really want. There's a lot to do. There's genuinely a lot to do. And like we haven't even touched on starting on Applied Energistics 2 or something to revamp this whole system. I haven't even finished the beacon, which, by the way, the shaders give a beautiful glow to, which I never realized before. So we'll do the beacon in a different episode. Man, that beacon. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you had some fun. Thank you, of course, to everyone who's supported me financially. Watching the ads on the videos helps me out big time. I say it every episode, but I mean, it helps me out every episode, I guess. Thank you, of course, to everyone who's donated or become a channel member. That stuff obviously helps me out big time as well, but you guys do not have to do that. Don't feel pressured to donate or anything. The watching the ads is more than enough. Oh my god. It's Disco Stew. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.